Ryan Reynolds was not lying. This really is the most Michael Bay movie ever. What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the latest Michael Bay movie 6 Underground starring Ryan Reynolds. I need your comments down below. Are you going to check this movie out when it premieres on Netflix, or is this going to be a skip for you? Let's dive in. So 6 Underground follows 6 individuals from all around the globe, each the very best at what they do, who have been chosen not only for their skills, but for their unique desire to delete their past in order to change the future. The team is brought together by a billionaire played by Ryan Reynolds, whose sole mission in life is to ensure that while he and his fellow operatives will never be remembered, their actions damn sure will. This movie definitely delivers on its promise of being the most Michael Bay movie ever, with the Transformers franchise being the only exception. Within the first 5 minutes of this movie, Michael Bay destroys a plane, a motorcycle, 3 cars, countless pedestrians, and the dignity of like 3 Italian nuns. It's literally non-stop action from beginning to end, which I'm sure is what Netflix really wanted. I mean, I guess there's a reason why they gave Michael Bay $150 million to make this movie, and it definitely wasn't for the story. When you go to a movie theater and pay to watch a movie, chances are you're gonna sit through the end of that movie no matter what, right? But with Netflix, you can pretty much bail after the first 5 minutes or as soon as you lose interest, and that's something that must have been on Michael Bay's mind, because his solution to that problem is just to cram as much action as humanly possible in this hour and a half. The film basically boils down to one thing. If you're a Michael Bay fan, you're gonna love this movie. If you're not a Michael Bay fan, you might be entertained by the action, but chances are you're gonna hate it. It's just the way it goes with Michael Bay. Ryan Reynolds does his typical Ryan Reynolds shtick here. I don't think he can not be funny, even if he tried. And whenever there isn't something exploding, there's usually a wisecrack or a penis joke thrown in for some humor. Some very sophomoric high school humor, but humor nonetheless. I don't even know if dissecting this story is even worth it, because the story really doesn't matter here, like, at all. I mean, Michael Bay didn't even bother naming these characters. Ryan Reynolds is 1, Dave Franco is 6, so on and so forth. 6 Underground goes by the belief of, if you keep things moving fast enough, nobody's gonna stop to question the logic, and for the most part, that strategy works. Ryan Reynolds' character is this billionaire playboy who made his fortune in something called micro magnets, but the movie never really explains how he became this badass assassin to begin with, or why he'd want to be an assassin in the first place. I'm sorry, but if I'm a billionaire playboy, I'm retiring on an island somewhere far, far away while beautiful women feed me grapes. I'm not doing this shit.
I wasn't sure it would work. I mean, I wasn't sure. I had a suspicion, but this is all so fucking dangerous.
I do gotta give credit to Michael Bay for making a movie that's distinctly his brand. If you've seen any of the Bad Boy or Transformer movies, you're gonna instantly recognize this as his movie just by the camera movements. And like almost every Michael Bay movie, it can be pretty much considered a dumb, fun movie that lets you turn your brain off and put logic to the side for a few hours. And if you view this movie through that lens, you should have some fun with it, because let's face it, not every Netflix movie is gonna be Marriage Story or The Irishman. But with that said, Michael Bay tries so hard to keep his audience entertained from beginning to end that the action ends up feeling repetitive, nonsensical, and just plain loud. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you're someone who loves Michael Bay, or you're looking for some mindless entertainment on Netflix, you should be satisfied with this movie. But if you're someone like me who's looking for a little bit of substance to go along with the style, then you're probably gonna leave disappointed. I'm gonna give this movie a C+, good for what it was, but nothing more, nothing less. But alright guys, that's my review of 6 Underground. Go ahead, leave a comment below on what you guys think. I feel like this is going to be one of those divisive reviews where half of you guys are going to agree with me, but then the other half is going to bash me because I didn't like the movie as much as they did. But hey, you know, I welcome all opinions, even the crappy ones. So go ahead, leave yours below. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to keep this channel growing and to keep talking movies with your boy. And remember, movies may fade, but real legends never die.